Welcome back to Pokemon Yellow. In the last episode, we took down Silphscope and got rid of Team Rocket, really, literally, once and for all, so we don't have to deal with Team Rocket anymore. And now there's this house which we can enter and come up here to the top floor and talk to this girl. Junior, hi, do you like Pokemon? No, I just asked you. Huh? You're strange. Quit mimicking, but that's my favorite hobby. I believe this girl will give you TM for Mimic. I'm not sure. Wow, I said that really weird. Yeah, she's got Doduo, which knows the move Mirror Move. What's this? That's just a Pokemon doll. It's probably a Pokemon doll as well. My daughter likes to mimic people. Her mimicry has earned her the nickname Copycat around here. She plays a much bigger role in the sequel to this game, Gold and Silver. That's what I was trying to remember. And things on the TV set. Let's just try and talk to her one more time. I guess she won't give you TM for Mimic. I was pretty sure she did. Not sure. Maybe you get it from some other way or somehow. I'm not sure. But now there's the two gyms which we're going to take on. And that's right, you heard me. Two gyms. One's the official gym. One is just, well, like this kind of gym that's got no music to it. And basically, in this gym, there will be two Pokemon that we can get back here. So I really wanted to do this in order, but I guess I'll just start it now, fast forward through these 5 battles as fast as I can, and then we can discuss the 2 Pokemon at the end, and then the next gym. Okay, let's do this. Indeed, I have lost, but I beseech you, do not take our emblem as your trophy. In return, I will give you a prized fighting Pokemon. Choose whichever one you like. And here we can choose Hitmonlee, the kicking Pokemon, which is a good fighting type Pokemon, and in my preference, way better than Hitmonchan, the punching Pokemon. Hitmonchan is more of a physical attacker and knows physical attacking moves like Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Comet Punch, things like that, but I want to take Hitmonlee only because, just in memory of my Hitmonlee from my Crystal walkthrough that I only used for a little bit. And with that, that covers, hey, bug on my nose, that covers that area, and now we can take on the actual gym. And if you liked warp puzzles in the Self Company, get ready for them here. Yo, champion making Sabrina's Pokemon use psychic power instead of force. Fighting Pokemon are weak against psychic Pokemon. They get creamed before they can even aim a punch, but if it's fast enough, you can deal a lot of damage to a psychic type Pokemon that is very low on its defense. And that is one thing that I recommend, is that you have a Pokemon that is faster than, that will be faster than her Pokemon, which is good, is a great physical attacker, and will be able to basically do a lot of damage because their defense of her Pokemon are very low. So you'll be able to do a lot of damage, and like I said, I have Jolteon on my team that I raised up to level 40 now for this battle, and taught it the move Pin Missile, which will be a very good move for me to have in this battle, and that is the one thing I mainly recommend for this battle, besides the physical attackers that have a great speed stat as well. Also have a Jolteon, and raise it up to level 40 and teach it Pin Missile. Unfortunately, in Red and Blue, I believe it learns Pin Missile at a later level, so it'll probably take a little bit longer to raise it up to get it to know Pin Missile. So, yeah, and if you haven't guessed, this is a Psychic type gym. Psychic type have great special stats in this game. So that's one thing you want to be careful about. Pokemon do not have the best special stats in this game, which means that a Psychic, a Confusion, a Psybeam will really just instantly take down your Pokemon if you're not careful. So you want to be careful, and you want to bring some potions, Hyper Potions, things like that, which now that I realize I completely forgot to bring, but I'll probably have to go through this area a second time just to heal up my Pokemon and buy some of those items. As you see there, I have Charizard also on my team for this purpose, because it will do a great amount of damage to Kadabras, because they're really bad on defense, and like I said, will be very, very helpful. Let me think if there's anything else that I need to talk about, and yes, there is one thing that I need to talk about. Similar to Koga, this gym gets a huge improvement in terms of the levels of Pokemon here. You will be fighting level 50 Pokemon in this gym, so you want to have Pokemon probably mid-40s. Unfortunately, I don't have that. So I'm gonna wanna... I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Hopefully I can do really, really good on the upcoming battle. And did we take out Mr. Mime? Yes, okay, we did. And if you're playing Red and Blue, it'll just be fairly lower levels, something easier for you to battle, and way less difficult Pokemon for you to actually battle. And here's what Pin Missile can do to a Kadabra. Unfortunately, it's not going to do as much because Mr. Mime did set up a barrier, which its defense is slightly higher, but it still took it down nonetheless. And I think I've said everything that I need to say about this gym, so I'm going to fast forward through the rest of these battles, and then we'll battle Sabrina, the gym leader, at the end. Let's go. Okay, this trainer brought up something that I actually forgot to mention. Crap, I didn't want to go through there. Let's get back to that area. Is that Ghost-type Pokemon. Yes, Ghost-type Pokemon have the advantage over Psychic-type Pokemon. The only problem with that is that they don't know enough Ghost-type moves. There aren't a variety of Ghost-type moves available yet, and not really until, like, Generation 3. That Ghost-type would have the advantage over Psychic-type Pokemon, and the other problem with that is that there are only 3 Ghost Pokemon, Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar, and, well, the problem with that is that they are part Poison-type, which means a Psychic-type move will easily be able to just take down the only Ghost-type Pokemon in this game, just like that. So that's one thing that I wanted to talk about. So while Ghost-type Pokemon do slightly have the advantage in this game, it's not the greatest idea to bring Ghost-type Pokemon with you to this gym. And so yeah. And we're not at the gym leader just yet. There we go. I believe I've battled every single trainer in this gym. The only problem is getting to Sabrina, and that is the hardest part of this gym, because it's hard to remember which warp panels you've taken. But since I've made it back here, I'm going to go heal my Pokemon, and then we'll go take on Sabrina. Alright, now back here, I've healed up my Pokemon. We're all fully healed. I realized I didn't get any healing items, but I'm hoping I can go through this gym without them and make it down to Sabrina. Now I'm just trying to find my way to her, and I realize I've already messed this up, and I need to find out how to get to Sabrina. So it'll take me... Okay, let's take the bottom one this time. I've taken that one. I don't think I've taken this top one before. Okay, that'll get me there. I've taken this one? No. Yeah, this place is really confusing. I'm not preferably sure how to get to Sabrina, but it may be this one. No, I'm wrong. Okay, let's try this bottom one. No. Let's try this top one. No. There we go. All you have to do is make it to this top corner one up there, and then take this bottom warp panel, and you'll basically make it to Sabrina. Now, there's one thing I have to complain about. It's Sabrina's overworld sprite. I don't like it. It looks too much generically like the other sprites, like the other last sprites. I don't like that. That could have been designed a little bit differently. But anyway, let's save. There's one thing I want to save, and I'm starting here. Okay, sorry about that. I got interrupted really quickly, but what I was saying is that I'm going to start off with Pikachu here, and it won't be too much trouble starting off with Pikachu, because the first Pokemon isn't something that you really have to worry about. I had a vision of your arrival. I have had psychic powers since I was a child. I first learned to bend spoons with my mind. I dislike fighting, but if you wish, I will show you my powers. Again, the gym leader who does not want to fight yet as a gym leader does not make any sense, but let's get this battle on. This is Sabrina, who looks absolutely nothing like her overworld sprite. She will start off with Abra, level 50, with the moves Teleport and Flash. Don't worry about this thing too much, unless it gets in a lot of flashes, but then you can just switch over to a different Pokemon. In Red and Blue, this will be a Mr. Mime, level 37, with the moves Confusion, Barrier, Light Screen, and Double Slap. I didn't do a lot of damage there. I'm gonna hope that a Slam hits. It didn't. Luckily, it's only got one flash in, so there goes the second one. So, wow, okay, wow, Slam actually hit it. So let's use a, that's the problem. I used a Thunder Shock instead of a Thunderbolt. That's why I did less damage than it should have. But that's Abra out of the way. And Pikachu's now level 34, so that's good. I'm debating what to do right here. I'm gonna stick with Kadabra and stick with Pikachu and hope for the best right now. Up next is Kadabra, level 50, with the moves Psybeam, Recover, Kinesis, and Psywave. In Red and Blue, it's a Kadabra, level 38, with the moves Disable, Psybeam, Recover, and Psychic. This thing is much, much more dangerous. And she will have an X Defend, so that's one thing to be careful with, especially since I did the whole, use a defense thing to your advantage. It's lower defense, but now it's got 2 flashes on Pikachu and a Kinesis, which lowered my accuracy, but I paralyzed it. I don't know how much that will actually help. Hopefully it will help some. Yes, I got in a Slam, and good thing it was paralyzed those 2 turns. Okay, good, it didn't do an accuracy thing again, and oh crap, it's probably going to heal up this turn. Or not. Thought she was going to use like a Super Potion or a Hyper Potion or something. Okay, before I get to the last Pokemon, another Pokemon that Sabrina can have in Red and Blue is Venomoth, level 38. Poison Powder, Leech Seed, Stun Spore, Psybeam. Again, that's on her team because it can learn Psychic, Psybeam, and Confusion. But here is her last Pokemon, Alakazam, level 50, with the move Psybeam, Psywave, Reflect, and Recover. In Red and Blue, it's level 43 with the move Psybeam, Recover, Psywave, and Reflect. So same thing, but 7 levels lower. This thing is annoying. There's another X Defend. This thing is annoying. Trust me. And then it set up a Reflect, so now my physical attacks will do even less now. So that is a brilliant strategy right there. To use an X Defend and a Reflect, but it did not. Wow, that did like absolutely nothing, and it's recovering now. Really? Is that even effective at the moment? I don't know. Pikachu might not be able to withstand it if it just got in like a Psybeam or a Psywave. This battle right here, I was actually very, very nervous about. In my opinion, this is the hardest battle of all the gym leaders, in my opinion. I believe it is the hardest gym leader battle. The next 2 are way easier than this. The only reason that this gym is so tough is because it's Psychic, and there's really nothing that you can do to counter this thing's immense special stat with its special type moves, Psybeam and Psywave. So that's why it's really, really hard. And it already has a Reflect up, so I don't know why it's trying again. We got another Thunderbolt. Okay, come on. Really? It's not even attacking me at all? I don't know why. Okay, there's a Recover. So that's annoying. Recover is annoying. Wow, okay, now Pikachu is down. Okay. Wow, we've only lost one Pokemon. I'm going to really go for the long shot, use my strongest Pokemon, 41, Jolteon, and hope for the best with my Pin Missile strategy that I have. Wow, okay. I was really hoping that was actually going to do way more damage than I thought it was. Once that Reflect goes down, maybe it will do more. Let's just see here. Let's see what we've got. Jolteon withstood that, so maybe we can get in another Pin. Okay, never mind. Wow, okay, it doesn't know Psybeam and no Psychick. So, that's even worse. Wow, and we survived that. Yes, critical hit. That's exactly what I need. Come on, hit it another 5th time, hit it 5th time, hit it 5th time. Oh! Oh, I should have used Quick Attack. Ah, oh, man, that is exactly what I should have done. I should have used Quick Attack. Super Potion. I completely forgot I could have used Quick Attack. Okay, Jolteon is now probably most likely down after this. Yeah, okay. Well, I got in some damage. Now I'm going to go for Charizard here and hope that a slash with a critical hit just comes my way. Now I'm really starting to get nervous here. Come on, let's see how much damage it's going to do. Yes! And that is the battle. Whew. Not as bad as I thought it was actually going to be. But I was actually really nervous about this battle. I'm shocked, but a loss is a loss. I admit I didn't work hard enough to win. You earned the Marsh Badge. Whew. There we go. The Marsh Badge makes Pokemon up to level 70 obey you. Stronger Pokemon will become wild, ignoring your orders in battle. Just don't raise your Pokemon too much. Wait, please take this TM with you. And we get TM46, which is Psywave. It uses powerful Psychic Waves to inflict damage. I don't think it's the best Psychic type move. I'm probably not going to teach that to Kadabra, just because Kadabra can learn way better Psychic type moves, and I'm pretty set with Kadabra's moveset at the moment. I believe I want to go here. Oh man, I gotta get out of here. That's the one thing I completely forgot of getting out of here as a problem. Okay, there we go. No, I don't want to go back. Thank goodness it doesn't send you somewhere random. But anyway, with 6th badge in hand, there's only 2 more badges left in the entire game. We're very close to almost finishing this game. And on the next Pokemon Yellow, we're actually going to head south from Fuchsia City, to our next destination. So, next time on Pokemon Yellow, we're gonna head south of Fuchsia City. See you then.